What is going on, YouTube? It's your favorite YouTuber, me and my kicks, coming at you with another detailed review and on foot of the Air Jordan 12 Chinese New Year edition, man. Coming up. Getting into the details of the shoe comprises of an all leather upper. One difference between this shoe and regular 12s is that this white part is made of all 3M, so when you hit it with a photographer flash, it flashes back white at you and it's really nice when you're like taking pictures in this shoe. And when it comes to the mud guard, usually it's like more of like a leather grain pebble look, but for the Chinese New Year 12s, they wanted to switch it up and make it look like a block pattern or a brick pattern, which is pretty nice. Also towards the middle of the shoe, usually this is like painted or has a chrome finish. Now this is like plastic, but it has a bamboo looking finish, so that makes it stand out amongst other 12s. Also, they have the same effect when it comes to the eyelets right here. Getting towards the back of the shoe, it's all black leather, and you got the Jumpman right here, and you got the regular saying quality inspired by the greatest player ever. You got the 23 in red right here, and on the medial side of the shoe is exactly like the lateral side of the shoe. Getting to the lacing system of the shoe, just your standard Air Jordan 12 lacing. They give you white laces with the bamboo colored tips. That's another great touch to this shoe. And then, as you can see on the tongue, you have this crazy Chinese writing. I forgot what this means. Back in the day when this shoe first came out, I knew what this meant, but over time I just forgot. So if you know what this means, comment it down below and I'd appreciate it. And also, as far as like the outsole of the shoe goes, usually you get an all black outsole. When it comes to taxis, it's like all black and you got that carbon fiber yellow black. But since this is a Chinese New Year 12s, they switched it up and gave you like kind of like a translucent like outsole. As you can see, like you can kind of see through it a little bit, and underneath the translucent outsole, it's kind of like that bamboo coloring as you've seen right here. Also, as far as the insole goes, the insole is all black and is made of leather, and it has this logo painted in white. As far as sizing goes with this shoe, I would suggest going true to size, even if you have a fat, a wide, a normal, or a narrow foot. These shoes retail at $250, and how I came across my pair was when these initially came out, I bought a pair, but instantly regretted it because after taxes, it's like 275 bucks in Chicago, and I didn't really want to pay that high of a price for these shoes, so I just ended up reselling them. And when it comes to like me and taxi like type 12, I've already had this shoe before. When they had the 11-12 Jordan pack, I had that pack, and I wore these like crazy. So after like, you know, I have it in my collection and I get my few wears out of it, like, you know, I'm not really too keen on the shoe anymore. So maybe like 2 or 3 years after I had that shoe, I resold that. And then maybe a year or two after that, they had retro to taxi 12s, and I got like 12 pairs of those shoes because that's when I was in my resale bag. I kept 2 personal pairs and then I resold the 10 pairs. And then maybe 1 to 2 years after that, I didn't really want these in my collection, so I just sold my 2 doubled up pairs. Then maybe a year and a half later, these came out. Now, once again, I was kind of tired of the taxi look, but I like the fact that they gave you an all 3M upper. They put that bamboo hits on there and they made the mud guard differently, so I had to get it. But, you know, as I said, you know, $275 was just way too high, so I just resold them. And what ended up happening is like maybe a year or 2 years ago, I was randomly at my Nike outlet in South Chicago, and they had these on sale for 180 bucks. So basically 200 bucks after taxes. 275 bucks after taxes for the shoe? Nah, I can't do it. But for 200 after taxes for the shoe, definitely had to buy these and add it to the collection. So I'm definitely glad that I was able to get this shoe at my price. This really shows you that if you have patience, you can get almost any shoe for the price that you want. Also, when this shoe came out, they dropped another colorway for GS. It was like a tan or white, and it had a little bit of hits of red in it. I like those way better than these. I put a picture of it to the side of me so you can see what I'm talking about. But those go hard. I never seen that colorway on 12s, and I wish those like were extended into men's sizes. Maybe like a year and a half ago, they gave us some more Air Jordan Chinese New Year 12s, and it was more navy and white. And this part was made of like a cloth material, and once you cut it off, it's like a rainbow pattern on this part of it. And those are okay, but I'm just not a big fan of those. I would want those in the collection, but I would want those at the price that I want. So when it comes to the hierarchy of Chinese New Year 12s, in my opinion, I take the GS version, the tan white with the red, this is number 2, and then the navy and white one's third. Now, without further ado, here's an on-foot look of the Air Jordan Retro 12 Chinese New Year edition.
Get your lighters, roll that sticky, let's get higher. Got that blueberry, yum yum, and it's that fire. Get your lighters, roll that sticky, let's get higher. Got that blueberry, yum yum, and it's that fire. Got a little bit of blueberry, yum yum, and I never would've thought that they could taste this good. Thank God for the man that put it in my hood. Got me singing melodies I never thought I would. I'm feeling sorry for the homies that be smoking wood. Chop chop, break it down for a player like me. I'm about to find me a woman that can skis. I'ma keep smoking till I reach my peak. Or till I'm stuck and my body feel weak. Headed down to the dungeon wondering if they got some more. And if they don't, I'ma have to settle for some draw. And it just ain't cool, I don't have to. I'ma have to go and continue on my mission, fishing for the yum yum, but I'm moving slow. Get your lighters, roll that sticky, let's get higher. Got that blueberry, yum yum, and it's that fire. Get your lighters, roll that sticky, let's get higher. Got that blueberry, yum yum, and it's that fire. Fire, got me so tired, I'ma stop, drop, and roll. Put a wet towel under the door. Don't pass it, I can't take it no more. Somebody take a trip down.
Some extra details that came with the shoe is that you got this nice box. This is different than the usual Jordan boxes we get. As you can see, it's like a salmon pink color, and then it got that logo that's on the tongue in the middle of the box. It's like a red, and then just all around the box they got that same red hit. Here's a look of the shoe tag. Also, another thing is that the tissue paper is white and it has that same logo in gold. So just overall, I'm guessing since you're paying $250, they had to go ahead and step it up that extra notch and give you like a special box. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching this video today. I really do appreciate it. Smash that like button if you like this video. Also, comment down below what's your favorite colorway in the Air Jordan Retro 12. It could be these, could be the Breds, could be the Flints, whatever, man. Just comment that down below and we could chop it up in the comment section. Also, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, what are you doing, man? Hit that subscribe button, takes nothing but a couple of seconds, and you'll be notified when I drop future videos. And lastly, peace.